guys, Jared Welch, RacingDudes.com, coming at you live from Saratoga. That's right, we're here for the Travers. Cannot be more excited, but not just the Travers. The whole undercard is awesome, including several stakes races. I'm going to talk about one here in this video, the Ballerina, the Grade 1 Ballerina, Race 10. It's going 7 furlongs. It's a 500K race, and it is a Breeders' Cup win, and you're in for the Filly and Mare Sprint. And we got a field of 8 lined up here, but kind of the story of Saturday in a lot of ways, for a lot of these undercard races, stakes races are the matchups, and we got a good one here. Number 6, Echo Zulu versus number 7, Goodnight Olive. And then, you know, obviously one's the champion. Goodnight Olive beat her in the Breeders' Cup this past year, but since then, Echo Zulu has kind of come back and been awesome this year. It's going to be a matchup, man, because you got one of them that likes to go in the lead. That's Echo Zulu. Goodnight Olive likes to sit and wait. You also got Matcharea in the race. It's a Wicked Halo. You've got a solid field of 8 here. And that seems to be the case in a lot of these races. Maybe not the deepest of fields, but you've got some superstars lined up in here. And so let's start with my top pick. And listen, I don't know how you can go watch that last race from Echo Zulu and go against her here. Not only was it an impressive race, but she is the speed of speed in this race. There's no one that can pressure Echo Zulu. And I kind of feel like with Asmussen, last year, they were kind of behind the 8 ball. If you remember this horse, you know, we didn't see this horse for a long time after the Breeders' Cup Juvenile last year or 2 years ago. And then, of course, waiting to the Fairground Oaks and then the Kentucky Oaks, and just kind of felt like they were chasing the Kentucky Oaks the whole, you know, kind of getting there. And then once that, they had a reset. Now it feels like they've kind of got her where they want her as far as this is the campaign. We've got, you know, we got her when we wanted her back. We're sprinting, right? She wants to go 1 turn, not 2 turns like the Kentucky Oaks. So just a lot of signs to me that Echo Zulu is the best she's ever been, and that is a scary thought. So number 6, Echo Zulu for me is my top pick. Listen, Goodnight Olive's hard to go against, and I wouldn't be shocked if she won. I mean, she's a classy horse, and she gives it her all every time, but I just think she's won up against it with a horse that she's facing. You know, when she faced Echo Zulu last year in the Breeders' Cup, she was a different horse. And 2 is just, I don't know that she is as good as she was last year. I don't see that transition as much this year. You know, she has won a couple times, but they haven't been overly impressive. But again, I mean, she is a Grade 1 winner this year. She won the Bed of Roses last time out against Wicked Halo. So, I mean, do I think she could win? Sure, but I think playing Goodnight Olive in second is the play here. I mentioned Wicked Halo. That's my 3rd pick, number 5, Wicked Halo. Assuming, you know, Asmussen has doubled entered the horse at Charlestown as well. Assuming she runs, I think that's a sign that he thinks that she can at least run, you know, 2nd or 3rd in the race. Obviously, Echo Zulu would be the horse that he's most amped up about. But Wicked Halo's done a little wrong, really, here as of late, especially. You look at the last couple races, you know, won last out, but, you know, got beat by Goodnight Olive, got beat by Matcharea the last 2 before that, and then won the Metron. So it's like, I think she's obviously not to the level of Echo Zulu and maybe Goodnight Olive, but picking her to like, if you want to not just play the Echo Zulu and Goodnight Olive exacted, maybe you play Wicked Halo in second, do the Asmussen exacted, because she does like to run well. I don't think, given the fact that it is an Asmussen, you're not going to have any pace situation. You're going to have the horse sit off of Echo Zulu and kind of look for them to try to run 1-2. And then my fourth play here is number 2, Matcharea. This is the one horse of the race that if she wins, I'll be upset, because I've been a big Matcharea fan for a lot of her career, and I'm kind of off the wagon, so to speak, with her. But, you know, she's a classy horse herself, a Grade 1 winner. And it's hard to, you know, you could see her winning this race 6-1. If you are a Matcharea fan, you're getting the price, because this is a horse that's been pounded a lot of her career. Listen, you go back that last race, it's hard to get that taste out of your mouth. I guess maybe you could say she didn't like the track, but man, she was bad that day in the Chicago, beating 12 lengths, finished 3rd, never really ran that well. Again, even at her best day, I don't think it's good enough to beat Echo Zulu, and that's where I am with my top pick. Echo Zulu is the play for me, and I think it's all systems go to get her back in the Breeders' Cup and to win this year. All right, make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave your comments below of who you think is going to win the Ballerina. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channels. We got tons more content headed your way. Hit that notification bell so you can get alerted when we go live or we have new videos available. Live from Saratoga. I'll see you next time.
RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track. Summer's here, our picks are heating up. We want you to join us in the fun. Subscribe to the Racing Dudes YouTube channel right now. Click the notification bell. You don't want to miss a single one of our awesome videos. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.